So to recap things for Andy who wasn't here, we went to so this is what happened. In a quick nutshell, we went to Hypnos. We went to Hypnos Tower. Had a girl in there, caught by demon Hypnos. Nice being asleep. Got bullied by her parents and friends. Decided to split the whole entire world when she was asleep. Yes, in essence, she decided to pick the world of closed eyes. If you get that reference, I love you. If you don't, congrats. You make me sad. Anywho, second tower, freaking Nemesis Tower. A whole entire person was a big, rich person, made everyone's life worse, all care about revenge, and that was her whole entire gimmick. That's all I can say about her. Thanatos Tower, living hell. If a character died, they lost their persona. You have to go to Tartarus or get the persona back. Every single time they die, you must go back to Tartarus or get the persona back. Sucked. Here, what's this? I had a feeling you'd be here. Can I give you this? The full moon tablet. I haven't come across one while searching for something in the library. Think I'd make better use of it. It feels like if I keep staring at it, I'll get sucked inside. It's like so pretty. Watch yourself. Say that every rose had its thorns. What's this? Oh yeah, be careful. Touch the ball of light. Hey, what did you do, Naoya? Whoa. What just happened? Is anyone alright? What was that just now? I feel like we're missing someone. Huh? What was that? I thought went to the final dungeon. I got me a little save file. Now here's the problem with the situation we're currently in. One, try to level up people, but Naya keeps sucking up all the EXP like a sponge. The dude is literally one level away from being able to fuse Almond Raw again. But the bigger issue is the fact that we do in fact need new personas, because the personas at this point are so low level that they're kinda not really pulling their weight anymore. I only got 5 cards. Well, only five spell cards, because personas don't seem to like giving me their cards. Sometimes they keep saying I'm too weak, despite the fact that freaking Naoya is like 10 levels above them. I can thumb them. But I still like, nah, you're too weak. Yeah, I don't like it, kid. It's like too weak. I can literally crush you. What do you mean too weak? This makes no sense. I am not weak. I am not weak. Yeah. If you got that reference, congratulations. And my condolences. Let's wait till a new moon so we can make a new persona. Great persona, what do you got for me, Igor? Igor, why do you do this to me? Why are the best things so weak? This thing's way too high for me, and I can't use this whatsoever. Because Thor hates me. Look at, oh my god, Igor, why do you do this to me? Welcome to it. Still not able to make a new persona club. Also, might as well buy some special items while we're at it. Come on. Go. Now let's go move on. There we go. Now back to the ice castle. Oh, and also something Annie didn't know, or I told them, but anyway. Each tower had a gimmick. If you took 3 hours to beat it, you would have gotten a game over.
Oh, yeah.
And that also means there's also no saving in the towers. Only one tower didn't have that gimmick, because that tower had the gimmick of taking too long made the tower harder and harder. Well, the reason why I want to pull up this save file and going freshly is because the first floor is this. That ain't access or nothing. Huh, I expect the let's look at all things to pop up. Anyway, back to murdering. Because we really need the XP. Because all the damage we're doing. The personas have outlived their usefulness. Let's see. This way. No. Oh, wait. Yes. Yes. Let's go again. Also missed Armando's pain at hearing what Yase sounds like with someone's persona. Armando does not like Ayase's voice clips. She says stuff such as like persona or hear personi.
Oni.
Yes. So we get one voice clips to play before the enemies die. So probably die first.
My move.
Yep, they're gonna die first before she even gets a turn. So Yase's voice on the bane of Ramon's existence. Because here persona. Also, there are students just frozen all over the place. If they remember to cast Augie on them, it looks like she wants to say something. They're frozen. Aww. Set your mind at ease that even the fire may become cool, refreshing. Wait, that makes it even colder. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, not a spell card. Also something I told Armando earlier, but I haven't told Andy, was something I learned earlier today that when pitching The Walking Dead, they originally said The Walking Dead without one of aliens in it.
Alien.
They said that because otherwise they wouldn't have greenlit it, because they said we don't want another just generic zombie story. And then later they kept asking when the aliens are gonna show up, and they told no, I lied to you. Look how much money I made you. You want this money? Then keep a zombie story. How is this building laid out? It's hard to believe it was our school. It was now, yeah. Oh, let's take a breather. I feel like my legs are gonna fall off. My hands are going numb. But yeah, I originally pitched it with the aliens will be responsible for the zombie outbreak. But instead, now I just get the information that what started zombie outbreak will never be relevant. So who cares? Cause it's all about
the party.
No, she's permanently attached to Snow Queen Quest. Her and Yukino are two people who are mandatory for Snow Queen Quest. So no, you cannot remove from the party. No matter how much Armando asks the same thing. You gotta deal with it.
Here, Personi!
Please.
The hate is real. Also, when we went to go confront the Snow Queen at the rebuilding the mirror, the Snow Queen mask came off. It was a living entity that took us about half an hour to defeat, and then it revealed that the Snow Queen mask was possessed by an old friend of Miss Eiko, who was jealous of her because I got the idea that Miss Eiko essentially set her up to essentially be cursed by the Snow Queen mask. Alrighty. There we go. Okay, here's a question. How do y'all feel when a game series has a long-running feature and then they remove it?
A long-running feature and then what?
And then they remove it.
That's stupid.
Is that good or bad?
Bad.
Andy?
Bad. Unless it's really bad.
Okay. What if they then bring it back later, but then try to pretend like it's some brand new feature they just came up with?
Oh, that's pretty shit.
Welcome to Halo Infinite. They're now bragging how Halo Infinite will have split screen co-op, despite that being a Halo feature that was removed in Halo 5.
Wow. They're gonna bring back dual wielding.
Actually, that's actually hinted at. Yes.
Oh, really?
They
I was
hinted
not
at.
expecting that.
They hinted at dual wielding being brought back. So Andy's joke has become reality. Or potential reality.
I will now buy your game. But probably not.
Falling floors. You like them? Another Atlas staple. I have been punked! Oh, sorry, they're right there. Let's try and talk to these knights, see if they'll give me anything.
Hey, but Kenny, will you get Halo Infinite on PC?
Don't look like I have money.
Oh?
Don't look like I have money.
Warranted.
Don't look like a dirty pirate.
Me. Have you ever emulated a game, bro?
I don't emulate brand new games, motherfucker. I'll just say this, speed stats make no sense in this game. Naya has literally the maximum speed stat, and yet other characters are still going faster than him. I like trial and error. I like trial and error.
Everyone?
Because Atlas certainly does. Oops. Oh well. And I appreciate Brown's joke. Nope, just gotta kill these two, I guess. Oh yeah, so because of this conversation from last time, me and Mono were talking about experiences of licensed video games. What about you, Andy?
Hmm?
Your experience of licensed video games.
Kinda shit.
So you never found a single good licensed video game?
I mean, there are some. Like, wasn't that Wolverine one on 360 like kinda good?
That's the thing. Everyone says it's a good one, but then no one actually ever seems to have actually played it past the first level. Because the immediate next level sucks.
Yeah. I don't know, it's hard to say. I guess maybe everyone fondly remembers like the Spider-Man one.
Spider-Man 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Spider-Man 2 is good. What are you trying to say?
3.
3 is also... I remember it being good, so I'm going to say Spider-Man 3 is also good. I remember enjoying Spider-Man 3, I just hated the freaking boss fight against Venom because I played the Wii version, so motion controlled QuickTime events. They got those QuickTime events got way better in freaking Web of Shadows, but in Spider-Man 3, woo, it didn't work properly. And why is everyone blocking? Oh yeah, Marlon brought up the topic of the craziest crossovers you've ever seen.
Probably the Negan one.
It always comes back to Negan.
Little
Like-
pig, little pig.
You can't even say Smash Bros. Because they're all video games and shit, like expected, but then...
I mean,
fucking
not
Negan.
expected. It's freaking people keep trying to say how quote-unquote Cloud makes no sense, even though he does, because he's been on a Nintendo platform before. But y'all little kids ain't ready for that talk.
Yeah.
Or people who say Joker being a Persona Q2 doesn't count, so Joker's technically never been on a Nintendo system, and it's like, I want to choke you. Persona Q2 came out a week before Smash did.
Yeah.
Why aren't you safe stating?
Because we gotta map out the whole thing anyway.
Okay.
Otherwise, if we have to come back here, and we might, because freaking... Last time I checked, there is no Velvet Room at the top floor, and in order to get the item to get the Ultimate Personas, you need to be on a certain part of this dungeon.
Awesome.
Like I may be remembering things. I remember on the top floor was a healing spot and a save spot, but not a freaking Velvet Room. Which is, you know, dumb. Like that. Also, we also need the experience. And the cards. Oh, where we had their cards. Oh well. There they go. There goes the experience we could have used. To try and make new... Dang it! Newer and better personas. But yeah, any other crossover stuff? Like, come on, it's gotta be more.
Hatsune Miku in that Super Robot Wars game. I don't know.
Why is everyone blocking? Super Robot Tyson things are something else indeed. I didn't even know there was one with Miku in it.
Yeah, she, I mean, to make it, I guess, official, she took the place of some. What was that arcade game like? I forgot the name of the game. It was like some semi-famous arcade game. I don't know, but they just made her the robot and they added her songs into it. Or she did a cover, some shit like that.
Oh, then.
Although every time I hear the I keep thinking that's Armando doing that.
Is that what he sounds like to you?
Yeah.
So I mean, when I thought of crazy crossovers, I'm like, I don't know. BB Tag exists.
Oh yeah, I guess that too.
You guess? I'm sorry. Crossover between Persona 4, Persona 4 Arena, freaking Under Night and Birth, Blaze Blue, freaking Ruby for some reason, because we don't value our eardrums in this household, I guess. Centering Kagura, and then Akatsuki Blitzkampf. That is an interesting freaking choice. Or Persona Q, crossing over Persona 3 and 4, you know, without using the logical answer of time passes. Instead, time travel. Eh? And that game sucked, and they made Persona Q 2, where the P5 characters do not know what year they live in. I get over that, Atlas. They do not know what year they live in. Oh, that felt good. Back to top 4. Failed. Great. Oh, right upstairs. Just get rid of all of them. I don't want to deal with this combination of demons. Damn it! Okay, so that definitely actually that's not. Come on. Just give me a spell card. There we go. That's another one down. That's another one down. Okay. Strike. You suck sores. Thank you, IRC. Oh, that's a kill him. And how do you feel about not knowing Nintendo's first party lineup for the rest of the year? It's a pretty nice thing you have. Got Ambrosia, so I'm gonna get it now. Shares by the seal from other people. Heroes, people he ho. Totems, who for something happen for totems. People totem person, I want Ambrosia have left. What's that? Okay, so we ho. Yes. Are you sure, ho? Yes. What is this? Spell exchange Ambrosia. Ready. So since Armando's not here, I'm assuming he's not
I came
here.
back now.
Okay then, we have one other Ambrosia stone, so we can pick one of the other characters to get to an ultimate persona. Assuming I even get them to that correct level to begin with. So which out of this bunch do you want to pick?
Her.
Whom is her?
The one next to you, the tough bike or whatever girl. The punk.
Alright then. And alright then, so we only got two because well we only did basic pathway. Let's see. I'm trying to see where I can find. There's even a velvet room in the ice castle, because like there's gotta be a velvet room in the ice castle. It can't just not be, right? Let's see. Also, that reminds me, something I found out was that there's a totem to fuse Nike, which I'm not sure why you would need, since that's freaking Ellie's default persona. But apparently in Japanese version, the item you need in order to fuse Nike is called freaking. I go find it just to make sure I don't get it wrong. What I know is that it's a joke. As soon as my phone stops trying to act up. Let's see, go to the bottom. There we go. The name of the item for the Japanese version is Just Do It. One our version they called it Gotta Be Shoes, and because of the company slogan, it's gotta be the shoes. There's one for a pun. Let's see what else we got. Also, damn, what was I thinking of? Is there a velvet room here? Nope, it's just the name of the site. What the hell? There has to be a velvet room in the place, right? We can't just not have a velvet room, right?
Who needs one? What?
I did not ask for Persona Q! Okay, checks out. Velvet room is somewhere in this dungeon. Also, fun fact for something that was removed in this version of the game for some reason. In the original version, while you're doing the Sebek route, if you go over to where the school is, or at least should be, then you would freaking just find... Oh, no, then they would play a cutscene showing the ice castle. For some reason, in this version, they flat out removed that. Instead, it just says the school is gone.
Weird.
That's like, why would you move the cutscene that essentially says the Snow Queen quest is going on? And you can't say, well, Naya triggers it, so it makes no sense for it to be there, because if you're because in Persona 2, Yukino mentions that mentions the Snow Queen quest, meaning no, this does in fact happen. With or without Naoya, this happens. It's time to go back upstairs. Because that detour in order to get the items brought us back to the beginning of this dungeon. And that's why we got clean salt. Also, I screwed this up. Should I go to the back of the dungeon? And he said that one of the demons here sounds like you.
Sounds like me?
Yeah, they said like the demon I keep talking to. It says like when I hear this demon, I keep thinking that it's actually Armando talking.
Wow.
That's what I said. Like freaking big guy. Really, if I don't talk to them, that one specific demon, no one wants to talk to me? Okay. It was typically the freaking night guy sounds like you whenever I try to talk to him. Why was Yukino not doing an attack? Come on. Save dying. Rufu dying. Miragi dying. Can I talk to you now? I'm already have your card, oh well. So you won't talk to me at all. Sadness. You won't get to compare the voice that Andy said. Oh right, friggin' new moon, that's why it's freaking random encounters again. Click an exit, go click salt, and now we can go somewhere it's not there. Also, how did you guys deal with the motion control era of gaming?
Motion control what?
Motion control era.
It was fine.
Everyone wanted that hot motion control action. I was looking at their mouths. I got the craving for watermelon. Those snowmen again. What are they up to? Are they lonesome? I think they like want you to talk to them. Hey, you guys, will you be friends with me? Sure. Just 95 more people to 100 friends. Well, friends, anything I can do for you? Hi, Hino. Want me to take you upstairs? Yeah. Well, then, close your eyes for a minute, ho. This is the 5th floor. Just like that. Well, this is like kind of creepy. What kind of magic trick is this snowman using? It's a wooden building now, I see. Does the Night Queen run out of funds to complete the castle construction? Oh hell no, this place is even colder! Up. Oh yeah, this section is one big maze, so for love of God, so someone come up with the topic. Because we're gonna be here for a while. Depending on whether or not I can remember what the pathway even was. Give me a spell card.
Think of anything, really?
Hey, anything from you?
Hmm?
Oh, no, I wanted to tell. Oh, cutscene. What's going on here? Check out that painting. It's all black and freaky. Is this an illusion? Hey, isn't that Maki? Maki? I'm painting over your future with blackness. Do you know why? I must get out of my way. I can't withstand the pain. You have each other, Miss Seiko, your family, people you can rely on. My home is alone. I can only watch the happiness of others. Wait a sec, are you? You can never understand how I feel. I'll destroy this place. I'll destroy this whole school. Maki, wait! Maki. Try that paint. It's in dialogue. This reminds me, if I go do something real quick. I gotta restart my tangent about Gundam. So, back to read the tangent about Gundam. Freaking community manager sucks, and I'll probably blame the failure in the game on the community despite the fact that the community manager is absolute trash.
Like, I'll be honest, I didn't know the game had an open beta thing until I looked at some like Twitter posts. Unrelated.
That's the thing. There are people who say that they didn't know about it until 4chan started talking about it.
Yeah.
Because the community manager just sits on his butt doing jack all. But if you Photoshop his head onto a milk carton, going, "Hey, this community manager, he's been missing." Suddenly he pops up to be like, "That's not funny, bro." And do your effing job. How about that? Don't want to be on milk cartons? Don't go missing. Pop up. Make sure people know you exist. I gotta be a dick like that, bro. So yeah, back to Bamco. Bamco logic. Bamco released .hack GU last recode, and that thing sold like more copies than freaking any Sword Art game. And Bamco did nothing with .hack whatsoever, but keeps making Sword Art games. Keeps making more Sword Art games with super elite hack sword gamer Kirito. Am I right, guys? But .hack, nah, just pretend that doesn't exist.
Never had.
Speaking of which, how do y'all feel about multimedia projects?
Such as?
No, just the idea. Just the idea of trying to do a project that spans multiple mediums.
Interesting.
Like imagine if rather than having separate stuff for The Walking Dead, imagine all of them all existed in one in like freaking we're all linked together, rather than just having a shared universe.
That'd be interesting.
Like, imagine if the stuff in the game directly linked back to the comic and TV show, rather than, hey, here's a character from the TV show and comic, but this does not this does not matter to TV show or comic.
That's cool.
Now I'm trying to remember this one game that actually tried to be a freaking... Oh, what's going on here? What's going on here? Party peeps. It's even colder. I can say the same thing. What you got for me here? I'm gonna take it downstairs? No. Why are you so upset about that fact? Guess we were secretly here before or something? Or is that just another thing? There's just another option in order to go back downstairs. Anywho. Freaking, there was this one IP that tried to actually be a video game and TV show hybrid. With the idea that the stuff that the people playing the video game did would then affect what happened in the TV show. As you know, logic would dictate, it didn't even last a season before getting canned. Mostly because the game wasn't good, which is kind of important for your cross-media thing. For people to actually play the game. And while not the same kind of multimedia, I'm gonna count this. You're saying like Quantum Break, where all the cutscenes in the game were freaking just a live-action TV show, which were uninteresting, boring. Probably should have made it all in game, and it was just a bad idea that Microsoft for some reason paid for. It's like, Microsoft, you pay money for this. Why? Okay, last time we did that, they reflect nuclear, so I'm not gonna use nuclear again. Because that would be suicide.
Here go.
Of course they reflect elements. Just electricity. Okay. But yeah, not like now. If like Blaze Blue spans multiple mediums, but imagine if all the mediums affected each other, kind of thing. That'd be a good idea. Should things stay in their lanes? I'm trying to say.
Sometimes.
It's like how you got the freaking Marvel Cinematic Universe, but now you're getting Marvel Disney Plus TV shows, which are trying to pretty much extend the universe of the stuff, but now it's a TV show, rather than a movie.
Here go.
Granted, it's still something you watch as opposed to playing a game, but it's like, is that a good idea? Or should they just stay as films?
I'd say to an extent.
That comes a question of expecting people to have experienced multiple mediums. Like, imagine if the Walking Dead TV show required you to have played Telltale's Walking Dead. It's like how someone can play Telltale's Walking Dead but not watch a TV show, because all they care about is the characters in the game, not the characters in the TV show. Like when I remember seeing a streamer, and people were like, you watch the show, and it's like, there is no Lee or Clementine in the show, so why would I care about the show? You know, the whole point of what being across, using the IP, would be trying to get you interested in The Walking Dead. But instead, it made people interested in that subject freaking adaptation. As opposed to Walking Dead as a whole. in here? If the shoots did actually end, considering everyone's got elaborate that has my whole security. Well, Nightcrawler's calling a further school in Ice Castle. Yeah, it's a castle, right? Going forward with real pain. I've always been bad stuff like mazes and funhouse. Girl, this life sucks. Let's see. Also, here's a very specific. This one is very specific, and I feel like I already know the answer before I even ask the question. But this case needs to be asked. Okay. Anime, right?
Yeah.
Brother, sister, romantic comedy. Yay or nay?
Like they're the main focus. They're
The main focus is on the main focus is on the incest. Yes.
like the Oromihei, whatever the fuck that one was called.
Aremo and that one surprisingly didn't focus on incest until the last 3 episodes. Some people hated it.
Oh.
That's why people hate the last 3 episodes, because despite it being in the name, no one actually thought it would actually end up being about the incest. Some people try to say that's what makes it tragic, because it can't be together because it's incest, which I say, shut the F up! What was that all about? So that's the girls like that. I'm not so good at dealing with them. I mean, Shaquille told me that a friend of his went to the premiere of the OVAs, and it had the original light novel writer and everything, and people super hated it. I should have seen that guy across before, but where was it? What's the little girl doing here? I can't waste time like this. Hey, you see my daddy? Your daddy? Maybe she's lost. Hey, little girl, what are you doing here? You should go home. It's like really dangerous here. Oh, do you seriously believe there'll be a lost child here? You can see what she has in mind. Don't let your guard down. Oh, do you understand what I'm saying? I'm asking you saw my daddy or not. He's wearing clothes like yours and a black mask. Sorry, nobody knows wears a mask. Oh, okay then. There she goes. So then we got Armano's response to freaking brother sister romantic comedies. I found it's time to make it alone. His normal, nuanced take with a whole lot of information and details on how he feels about brother sister romantic comedies, how he feels about the incest in anime.
Imagine what Chris would say.
He would say he doesn't watch anime at all. I remember people being horrified at the fact that brother-sister romantic comedy is a freaking genre now. It exists enough to be a genre. Swacky people. Hey, Armando, remember when you lost it because of the incest in Corpse Party?
Wish you hadn't reminded me of that.
Wait, there, what?
In the freaking RPG Maker Corpse Party game, if you go for one of the endings, then it decides to reveal that the little sister had a crush on her other brother the whole time. And since Armando effed up, he got that ending, and rather than just rejecting her feelings, Armando decided to reciprocate because she was dying. And you who knows nothing about Corpse Party is not confused.
Hmm?
See, I was proven right.
Exactly.
I was proven right. Yes, and Corpse Party has a bit of goes like, hey, what if we had one character who just wanted to bang their brother?
Why?
Because wacky anime hijinks to give you some levity in this horror game.
Wait, isn't that one party member going?
What?
What?
I keep thinking of fucking Armando. I don't know why.
You said it was a demon before.
No, I thought someone going. I think it's the fucking dude with the scars. Yeah.
Come on, it sounds like.
Wow.
Was it the reason think it's Armando, the uncaringness of the
I don't know. I don't know.
Now you can now officially gain access to Amon Ralt. There we go. Wow, she's a cutie. Give her 10 years or so, you have to hold me back. What was that about? I think she's a bad kid. There's gonna go around somewhere. Who was she? Can't waste time like this. Excuse me, have you seen me? What's she trying to say? Hey little girl, what are you doing here? You should go home, it's like really dangerous here. You can see probably smart girl to be here. Words make no sense either, she may not even be human. I'm not lost, I'm not a demon either. Anyway, have you seen me? I'm wearing clothes like yours and my white mask on. It's the girl we saw before. You saw me? Where? Tell me, please. I was on this floor, but I forgot exactly where. Thanks. Hey!
Oh, that guy's dead.
Huh?
And they linked a video of a guy fucking hitting a beehive with a paddle bat. And you just see like a whole entire tsunami of bees going towards him.
Why would you do that?
Oh, he wanted to die, obviously.
Gotta get rid of them bees.
Right.
What the fuck is this video? I don't even want to link it.
Also, Andy, just like you, another one of my friends joins the club of getting a new PC. And I just sit here going, head empty, no thoughts. Head empty, no thoughts, no employment. Please help.
Like, everyone's gonna be just unemployed again in the winter or fall.
The day of pain will come.
Just gotta wait for that new stimulus check.
You know we're not gonna qualify for that.
You don't know, maybe this time it'll be different.
Literally, the only thing I've read that's different is that it doesn't matter what age your dependent is, you'll get $500, and it's like, great, we're dependent, meaning we ourselves won't get any money.
Well,
Oh, that's some bullshit. Wow.
As I said, we won't get any money because like you're a dependent, so you don't get no money. Instead, it goes to the person who claimed you as a dependent, and they get a cool $500. What about me who filed my taxes? You get nothing. Go F yourself.
See that's some bullshit.
That's the only change I've read so far.
That should be some. No. I think it's like over 18 you should get it. It's some bullshit. I don't know.
Nope. You claim as dependent, then you don't get it. Because technically you don't need it. The person who claimed you does. So That's great. I've gotten to a point where I would like to be a poll worker. I just want to know, you make more money being a poll worker than you do being a translator. Let that sink in. What kind of sense does that make?
That
Reminds me, did I tell you how GameStop requires people to wear masks now?
like the enter
Huh?
or work.
In order to be at a GameStop, you must wear a mask. But there is a fine print thing. If a person comes in without a mask and then says "F you, I won't wear one," you cannot force them to actually wear a mask, and you must very quickly serve them anyway. Literally not wearing a mask at GameStop is essentially just going into the express lane.
Okay.
It's like, yes, I want to buy this thing, get online. Get online? You want me to take off this mask?
Threatening them.
Also in Walmart, while masks are also required, employees are not allowed to force people to wear a mask because they don't want any more very close altercations to happen. Mazes, you like them? Mazes, you like them?
Okay, if you were offered to work at GameStop like this fucking, I don't know, this week, would you? Or are you completely done with them?
Considering the pandemic and the situation, that would be suicide. I'm desperate, not that desperate.
Who's buying video games during a pandemic?
A lot of people, like I was. Well, specifically I was picking up for my brother. So my brother was. He didn't go to GameStop. He's gone to a Best Buy. He's gone to also a local game store. Yeah, a lot of people are, because according to the journalists, playing video games during the pandemic is finally made video games mainstream and cool. Yes, only now, they say. Has quote-unquote video games been widely accepted. Y'all still enjoying this maze?
No. Maybe.
Andy, being Mr. Ask me again in 5 minutes. Andy,
I keep thinking that is Armando responding. God damn it.
no, I don't think he is. I think the maze aspect killed him a long time ago. Yeah, found this boy's kryptonite. Mazes. Oh, likes nothing now he does, I swear. Oh yeah, I think I heard news that Cuphead's coming to PS4.
few years too late.
Not too late, because they're still making a DLC. Also, just want to know, in Yakuza, apparently Yakuza 7 Like a Dragon, there is an ex-police officer character named Adachi. Now, that's probably just coincidence that's an ex-police officer named Adachi. They're just totally different characters, it's coincidence. I mean, there's plenty of NPCs in the Yakuza named Adachi. Can I try again though? This time I can see why. Seriously, is there some cool spell that will right to the queen? You all wish. These are Armando wishes. Armando, stop having orgasms already. We get it. You want to get to the Night Queen, but it'll be fine.
What the fuck is that image, Andy? That's actually creepy.
You want me to replace it?
Yeah. There's something not
Alright.
creepy.
Okay, okay. There you go. Is that better?
1000% agree. 1000% agree.
So confirm, Andy probably sent him some modern material.
No. This is a man enjoying a meal.
Let me get a good image. Hold on.
Yeah, enjoy his meal, alright. Speaking of meals, how's that painting coming along?
Okay.
What type of man doesn't want a couple of buns in his life, you know?
The kind of man that hates buns?
Then they're not a man.
Either that, or the kind of buns that are used for comedic effect and can in fact be eaten. We're talking about hair buns, right? Talking about the common joke of having a character with large hair buns, and the hair buns can do ridiculous things, such as flight, destroy UFOs, be eaten because they're secretly donuts.
There's more than just those type of buns, Ken.
Well, I mean, there's also bread, made of kind of bread buns.
In a non-PG sense.
Listen, man, what you do with the bread? Listen, man, what Yoshikawa Kira does with the bread is none of our business.
In a non-food fucking sense.
Who said anything about food effing? Yoshikawa Kira just puts freaking cut off hands on his bread, and then also uses the hand as a plate to hold the bread. Dude's effing weird, is what I'm trying to say.
What the fuck is...
It's art, Andy.
I'm starting to feel like Armando has now regressed to that of a middle schooler.
Nah. Trust me, what I put is PG.
Yeah.
Andy!
What? It's from, I don't know, fucking some DC show?
That Andy reaction was something else. Must be some amazing bun that you can place some pepper jack cheese on top of. Because pepper jack cheese is great. found a entirely new passageway of new sections.
For some reason, Armando clocked out. I wonder why.
I mean, too many buns. I mean, maybe he's full.
Too many buns.
Yeah, he ate too much. Andy, don't overfeed Armando. If you overfeed him, he explodes. It's a very tragic thing. See? He exploded right now. He's dead now because of you.
Ah, new profile picture. Thank you, Andy.
Yeah.
Yep. 1000% a mood with that picture.
Come on, it was a joke.
You just there we go. Perfect.
Making progress, I think. The fact that I decided to put "I think" is what scares Armando the most. Okay, Andy, here's the idea that me and Armando were spitballing about. The idea that the both of you guys do the Persona 2 games.
Wait, what?
That you pick, both of you guys each do one of the Persona 2 games.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Maybe. Probably.
Now the question is, who's doing what game? Who gets the PSP re-release, and who has to play the OG PS1 game?
Who knows? When that day comes, we'll decide. We're not doing that anytime soon.
Armando is scared.
No, I'm tired of Persona right now.
You haven't beat Persona 4 Golden.
I know.
You gotta beat that.
When I feel like it.
Does the Hollow Forest scare you that much?
I just don't have any motivation to go to it right now.
Does Marie scare you that much? Does she give you night terrors?
No, she doesn't. I just don't have any interest right now.
Do you wake up in the middle of the night and you see Marie at the foot of your bed as she says for steak?
No. That shark is a mood.
Yeah, it's a salmon shark. Basically, midget shark.
Oh.
Why you gotta say it like that, Andy?
Oh, people mistake it for like a baby great white shark, but he's a shark.
As if he doesn't look depressed enough already.
But you're like 24, but they still think you're in high school.
So, anime Twitter,
Yeah.
where they look at a character who's 19 and say, that character's like 5 years old. It's like, are you blind? Or you're certain very, very famous people in Japan, because they're famous for the fact that they're like in their 30s, but they look like they're like 12. And their life is hell because of it.
Yeah.
The curse of your genes! The curse is you to have people always think you are a small child. In reality, you're a police officer. The cops do not... You do not bring the cops, for you are already the cop!
Oh, Rondo, what is this?
What are you talking about?
Andy, the way you said that reminded me of that one movie line where a guy just says, "You're trying to seduce me, aren't you?" Like the nonchalantness, the calm way you said that reminded me of that.
This image is shown, I don't know.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Well, I can't see what he's talking about.
It's gone now, but there's something there.
Andy being all like, "There's an image there. It's gone now."
Yeah. Finally, some wholesome pictures.
You see, people, the issue is, Andy over here does not know what wholesome means. And by that I mean, you could show him your baby, and he say that you showing him the baby is lewd. The baby is not lewd, but holding up your baby implies that you smanged at some point. And Andy says that's a lewd thought to have.
No, say that baby's ugly as shit. Fucking abomination. Fucking destroy the child.
Destroy the child! What did the child do to deserve getting destroyed?
It's not what it's done, it's what it's going to do.
I saw his child's future. It must be gotten rid of.
You don't know. Anything could happen.
Andy talks over to a couple, the baby. Oh no, oh no, you see, I can sense some dark things come from this baby. Gotta get rid of it right now. Was near a sewer.
All over the garbage man. There you go.
don't trust compact babies. Andy, no.
It's alright, Andy's gone now.
I heard that noise. He's still here.
I did not say anything about trash compacting babies. We home Alabama starts playing on blast.
You know what? I'm gonna leave that one.
Still going through the ice castle. And that's funny to you. We're going through the ice castle, you think it's funny.
I'm laughing at an image.
I seen this room before in an old frame photo in the principal's office. What a school building I was here before they built the one we have. I expect Elsie to know. I expect Elsie to know. She's certainly been to the principal's office enough. What is this for? Worth of handmade wooden buildings, my ass. Wind blows through the cracks in the walls. It smells musty. Makes me want a hot bath.
Didn't even leave up the Elsa one. Wow.
Oops, I went the wrong way.
Oh, I thought I saw a picture of like a scene from Aliens or some shit.
That reminds me, did you guys see the apparently leaked online footage of the Monster Hunter movie trailer?
No way, they couldn't have leaked that. Already.
Apparently it's from a trailer that they showed off in like 2019. It's got the Diablo thing monster in it. It's gonna be in it. Which apparently for Monster Hunter fans, that itself is like apparently a sin for some reason. That people like Diablo and Diablo, nom 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 nom. Desert Boy. By the way, we're still on the same effing floor. Well, floors.
Oh,
Plural.
Lord.
Don't worry, after this segment, it's all smooth sailing. As smooth as a baby's bottom. Just don't let Eddie go near the baby.
What?
He has plans for it. Starting now, Andy's gonna go out, become a priest, just so he can get rid of babies under the excuse that the baby's a demon. He's gonna be like, oh no, there's baby right here. Oh no, there's this baby over here. It's a demon. Gotta get rid of it. Where that's what happens. Andy will eventually come across an actual demon baby, and it'll be that one Japanese player from Persona 4 Arena, and he's like, the day of pay has come, and then the baby starts fighting Andy. That will be the day of pain. Demon baby. Go on. It says, remember, we got to the Thanatos Tower, we were going inside, Armando said the Thanatos Tower looked like a PS5.
What?
Puzzle time! I hear the noise, so this was wrong. Oh, I see. There we go. I am smart. Looks like we were right. Hello, Night Queen. You came all the way up here. It would have been easier to just wait for your eternal night to fall. Since I shall grant your wish to despair. You won't find me either Tomomi. Why are you trying so hard to protect this place? I hate school. I wish it would disappear from the face of the earth. I'll also assist you, Night Queen. There's a big crowd here for three of us to combine our strengths. Let you all to the uppermost floor. You may take your time in coming to us. No words from Nanjo. He said he'll do it for us, so we gotta go back. Let's try asking him. What's he scheming? You're not gonna say yes if we came all this far, right? A second.